Richland rise up. Ohio in the building, Mansfield. What up? Hey.
Dust from the lot kick up. Fairground light turn mean. Bars in the back, stage up front. Whole kind of feel that sting. Lights in place from every corner. North, south, coast through the cold. Small towns, big mouths, fresh fits, hungry hearts, stories and bold. Sound check. Hoodie on tight, Sharpie tags on the backstage door. Cypher City, on the banner. This the night they've been training for. This that Manfield, Cypher City. 3rd year still talk gritty. Richland County, whole stay with me. If you can't spit, get busy. Hands up high for the hometown heroes. Hands up high for the out-of-state weirdos. All that pain that you packed in your notebook. Dump that smoke in the crowd, say here we go. First act, step out, voice crack. Then he bark on the track like what? Tales from a block off Park Ave, turn to a chant that shake that floor. R&B queen with the church in the tone. Hit a run, had them all like damn. Tears in the thug boy out front row. He ain't hiding, he just stand. Crew from the C-Town, crew from the Natty. Crew drove up from the 3-0. Word like brass knucks swung in a circle. Every 16 like a KO. This that Mansfield, Cypher City. 3rd year still talk gritty. Richland County, whole state with me. If you can't spit, get busy. Hands up high for the late night dreamers. Hands up high for the lost day schemers. All that truth that you keep in your notes, that spill that ink when the crowd say run that back. Who you know turn a fairground wild like this? Turn a small town lot to a mile high wish. From the cornfield road to the F-150s. Every hood, every farm got a voice that's filthy. It's that Mansfield, Cypher City. 3rd year still talk gritty. Richland County, whole stay with me. If you can't spit, get busy. Ohio, stand up, this your moment. If you got a verse, better own it. From the gate to the back of the fences. We break chains, not just senses. Cypher City.
What is going on? It's your boy Ryan James, UPNO Music and Media. I just got to hit you guys with a special live stream tonight, because as we get ready to kick off the spring, um, once again, the Cypher City engine is getting ready to rev up, and this by far, guys, is one of the best season 3 seasons that we're looking forward to for this hip hop festival. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody who contributed along the years to make this festival a success and a continuing success it has been. Um, shouts out to first off, shouts out to SP Monstrosity on the Beach. Shout out to Dad, the which helped me start this thing. You know what I mean, in the beginning. It helped me just go ahead and assist me with it and take on the heavy load of the first year and being able to contribute as possible as I can. But I'm very thankful for that, and just a big thank for my team and like my Zuck, Andrea, who just everybody that came in, my wife, everybody that just helps with the support, Don Cartel, and most of all, shout out to one of my, pretty much, partners that you guys are going to see responsible for the music this year, hosting and a lot of these flyers you're going to see this year. Shout out to our man Jameson and Tika Miltier, the calls, which will be, doing some hosting on the show. A lot of these graphics, things that you see is all brought to you by them, by the calls themselves and everything that they're going to bring to it. And it's going to be exciting. I'm so glad to have them come on and play a more powerful role this year, as they have every year. They're friends of mine and always had my best support and best interest. And I'm very thankful for them. Thankful for everybody, Don Cartel, just all the people, that kind of helped me, with kind of, doing some just manual foot labor. Big shout out to my sponsor, Dave Yaney, American Fight Promotions. Shout out to Rick Upchurch and Alberta Williams at the MMB Banquet Center. Shout out to David Falquette for last year's sponsorship. I am hoping I can get more sponsors. That's why I'm here today, to just do a call out, right? So as you guys see on the screen, we have a new a QR code. So we're looking for not just sponsors, but we're looking for vendors. So if you see the QR code behind right here on the screen, this is for all vendors. One thing about last year, we had vendors that participated in the Cypher City Hip Hop Festival, and it really brought a good thing for to put the talent and the business on display, right, for the festival. But this year, man, with this hall, with the youth hall is pretty good size, man, I want to really fill it with vendors this year. We want more of that action of people bringing their businesses and entrepreneurship, you know what I mean, to the festival and putting it on display. We had some good vendors there last year. We had some good podcasts there last year. We're hoping to have a lot more podcasts and a lot more vendors. So this right here behind is the QR code for all vendors, and we will have this posted on the Cypher City Facebook website also. If you're interested in being a vendor this year, once again, tables are $15. If you need an extra table or chair, it's an additional. It's an additional. So I think it's additional $15, and then it's additional six for chairs. But like if you want two tables, you got to pay two $15 fees. You know, it just depends on what you need. Each of those tables will come equipped with chairs. We usually tag the table with the name of your business. We put some complimentary bottled waters on there, and we try to decorate it as nice as we can. I mean, it ain't 5 star, but we set you up. But it's up to you to bring everything that your business entails to that table. It's a good opportunity for you to be able to showcase your business. And it's a good opportunity for you to make connections, network, and also make some money. It's a vending table. I mean, do what you do. Promote your business, sell your product, do what you do. And so that vendor is for vendors, and actually is for vendors, food truck, merchandise, and brands. So here's the thing. On there, you'll see once you click that QR, you'll see the difference. Food trucks, it's a $120 fee. If you want to be a food truck at the Cypher City Hip Hop Festival, it is a $120 fee. That fee directly pretty much goes to the fairgrounds. It's a fee that the fairground charges for us to have each food truck on there. So last year, shout out to V&M food truck. They worked their butt off last year. Like they were one of the ones that answered my call, and I put the call out to a lot of people, and a lot of people just didn't answer. And V&M, they answered the call, and boy, did I tell you, they got so much business because the festival was really hopping last year, and this year we don't want to burn people out, So I'm going to kind of put a cap at least 3 food trucks I'm looking for. We want to have one with possibly just drinks. We want to have one with primarily food, and then maybe one with like some desserts or whatever like that. Because we want to give people choices and options, and be able to do it like that. So, but like I said, that's food trucks. But like I said, vending. If you got anything with far as vendors, whatever type of business, whether it's clothing, merchandise, whatever, I I don't whatever you got to sell, books, whatever, like this is the place you want to be at. And this is a hip hop festival. So it's definitely, man, like I always talk about every year, it's for the culture. You know what I mean? So come out. Come out. If you guys been to the hip hop festival, Cypher City, you guys know the type of environment it is. It's completely a fun vibe. It's a nice day it's a nice day of just good music, good fun. All ages can come, as you guys see. Secure event, security's there. I mean, it's a great thing, and it's a great vibe to come out and support the talent, right? Not only locally but outside of Ohio. We had some big acts from all over that came in last year, and this year, as we starting to round up the festival participants, it's going to be crazy because I know we're going to reach outside of Ohio, and because of just different contexts and stuff that we want to be in a word of mouth how this festival has been because of success we've had, and we're looking to have that same success. So once again, I'm calling all vendors. All vendors, this is for you. Scan that QR code, sign up right now to get your table reserved. We will have a cap. I don't know the number yet, but we will have a cap. Obviously, we don't want to flood. We want to have room. One thing about that hall is we want to have room for everybody to move around freely and it's not be so cluttered. But we got table space, guys. We got table space. So the quicker you pay your fee and you get your table reserved, the quicker I can make sure I know how many tables I need to make sure that it is going to be locked down. But vendors, we're calling vendors. Also, potential sponsors. I do have a link already out on the Cypher City page. If you're looking to be a sponsor this year for the Cypher City Hip Hop Festival, I have links on that also. Click that link. It gives you everything in the application to fill out. And also, I have a personal letterhead that I can send you out that tells you about the benefits and the things about promoting Cypher City and what it does. It's a great opportunity. And as we get those build up, when we get ready to go on promo runs here in June and July, if you are a sponsor, you will be a part of all our flyers, our banners, anything we do on TV, radio, podcast. You will be promoted, and also when you come there, basically you get a table. I have a table where I have all my sponsors at. You get your VIP pass and access, and actually you get shot out and you get honored at the festival. It depends on what type of tier you are, whether you get put on any banners and stuff like that, and things like that. So we're looking to definitely by June, the beginning of June, to have all sponsors locked in. So when we put together the flyer work, any banners, we can put your name and logo on there, pending the level of sponsorship you have. So yeah, I know that's a lot, but a lot going on now. Artists, I just want to tell artists one time. First off, artists, you have a link that you can start right now. We have it open right now for artists to fill out their uh, their application to be an artist here on Cypher City Hip Hop Festival. Now, what will be happening is we will be having kind of like a Cypher City artist pre-show, kind of like a, a pre-showcase for all potential artists that are signing up to be on Cypher City. And this showcase is going to be basically to see the type of movement and emotion you got, the type of crowds you can bring. Because remember, the best thing I could say is about Cypher City is you want to bring a crowd, and the bigger crowd that you bring and your artist impact has, the festival is going to be amazing. I encouraged people that last year, like, you want this festival to be hot. You want to be able to perform on that big stage and have all these people, cheering you on. You got to bring your crowd, so you got to bring your support and see what type of motion you got. So we will be having like a pre-showcase for like a preliminary round of showcasing for artists to see who gets to get to that Cypher City stage, because this year we want to we really want to bring the impact to this festival, because as you know, people are starting to draw in. We got people that's coming from different radio stations across the Midwest, and different talent scouts that come to check out artists and things like that. And so we want to make sure we display the best out there. So we will be having some pre-showcase things like that. More to come on that. So just to let everybody know, this year, me myself, like, once we start getting the showcase and everybody signing up for the artists and stuff like that, we will run it the same way. You sign up, we will have a database of all the artists. We don't know how many artists we're going to cap it off at. We don't know, but we do know it will be a little bit of difference from last year. Last year we had we had some artists that, like, we had some performers that, like, the show slots was like long, and we weren't able to get everybody in. This year we will make sure that everybody we have on the list will perform, and it will follow a certain structure, and it will be like no negotiations or exceptions. Like you want to perform, like you just perform. It's no matter what, because people found out, like, you have some people that want to perform late, and but people found out the hypest crowd was there at midday. Like, so you never know when the opportunity to show everybody you're right, because so that's why we have to make sure from a showcase thing that everything moves the way it needs to move, because once the show gets to jumping, it don't matter what time it is. It don't matter, whatever. It's like if you bring that heat, you're going to bring the crowd. So, just want to, throw that out there real quick. So all you guys need to understand that once you guys start getting the information, uh, me myself, I'm going to have a team of people that's dealing strictly with the artist placement and everything like that, and dealing with selections and stuff like that. But we got a lot of big things going on to make sure this show goes well this year. And once again, I got to let everybody know, in case you didn't know, DJ Dro Jackson, once again, the honorary DJ Dro Jackson will be taking his spot, as an honorary DJ for year 3 at Cypress City Hip Hop Festival. I myself is honored, because I'm sorry, DJ Dro is the people's DJ. DJ Dro is our personal Mansfield, Ohio celebrity DJ, because Dro DJs everywhere, and Dro puts down for this city. Much respect to DJ Dro Jackson. He's the best around, and he's best to do it, and he's the best for all things like this. So I'm excited. I'm excited to have Dro. You know what I mean? I'm excited to have everybody that I have participating on this, and that's going to be working. More people, and any volunteers as we lead up to volunteers, any support. Once again, I'm going to be looking for security. I'm going to be looking, for just a couple external security to help just will keep the flow of it. Once it will be sheriffs security on site as usual. We're not cutting no slack, and we're not missing no steps. We're going to keep it going what works, because this is what worked every year. We're going to keep going with the solution. So once again, and also, I don't know yet if we're going to do pre-sale tickets or if we're going to do tickets at the door like we always do. So like I said, and we do tickets at the door. We will have the Cash App option along with Cash option. I haven't set the final ticket price yet, but it ain't going to be too much different from what we did last year. I mean, it might be $1 here, extra $2 for inflation, because we got to pay too much money for gas. So, yeah, I don't know yet, but it's all love. We ain't going to, I want everybody to come out and have fun, and it ain't going to be crazy at all. So it's going to be a good festival, and we're going to put on, and we got some new edition features this year to the stage, to the sound. I think, we're working on getting some good visual things going on the stage this year. So some new upgrades. So yeah, with these new upgrades, you might see, a $2 jump. It might go from $10 to $12, which is like, it's nothing. You know what I mean? To come see a great show, great food, great conversation, and great networking. So other than that, that's a lot I gave you guys. Just wanted to quick check in with you guys. You guys will be seeing, once again, it's time to start. You guys will see in the check-ins. I'm going to start getting on you guys' nerves for the next 2-3 months. So you're going to be seeing several check-ins, whether it's from Cypher City or it's from any of the shows going on around. I just want to let everybody know that Teak and Jameson, the calls, are putting on an event on the 18th. That is a Saturday. That's Saturday, April 18th. It's the Spring Kickoff Festival. It will be going down at Costa's. I just want to do a shameless plug, because them are my people. Make sure you guys be there. They throw the dopest events around, and that's just what it is. It's at Costa's. You guys know Teak and Jameson's is definitely the originators of the party and the turn up, and I'm glad to see them back at it, doing what they do best. Also, 420 Mothership is going down. We got Raw Rizzo and Friends presents the 420 Takeover. That lineup is crazy. If you haven't seen the flyers about that, you guys got to check it out. It's going to be crazy lineup on 420 on Monday. It's on 420. You guys know what 420 is. It is what it is. And come by there, man. The mothership is going down. It's going to be some fun times. It's going to be some high times, I'm pretty sure. But it's 420, man. So just come have some fun, good music, kick it, vibe. You know the mothership is always a vibe, man. And just come have some fun. But Raw Rizzo and Friends presents the 420 takeover, and that's gonna be dope because my man Raw Rizzo, I think that's gonna be a big bomb joint for him that he does, and after that he's gonna be making some power moves and transitions and other things. So I'm excited for him, but I'm excited to get to put together this event and kind of and have him put together this event and share it with friends and just have a real good time, man, as he progresses with everything he does. Shout out to Raw Rizzo. Oh Raw, that's real. I always call him Raw Rizzo. Oh Raw, that's real. He didn't correct me about 5 million times, but that's raw. Yeah, that's raw. I got it. So shouts out to him. But other than that, man, I just want to report in for Cypher City Hip Hop Festival once again. And also, just want to let you guys know, if you haven't heard, shout out to AFP Beyond the Cage Door podcast. So this is a podcast that I've been doing for the last probably half a year. I've been working with AFP Daviani over the last 2 years and just everything with him. But this podcast has been really kicking off in a big way. We've already, Beyond the Cage Door podcast, we've already interviewed over 20 different MMA fighters. I've interviewed bare knuckle fighters. I had one of my key best interviews, probably I would say, interviewing Lorenzo the Juggernaut Hunt himself, and actually at AFP 6 coming up in Euclid, he's going to be back in the building. So we're probably going to be doing some more power things with Lorenzo the Juggernaut Hunt. Good dude. But it's just AFP Beyond the Cage Door podcast is really making some noise and some motion. So I encourage you guys to check that Facebook page out too. If you like MMA, if you like cage fighting, if you support AFP, American Fight Promotions, this is American Fight Promotions' own podcast for the actual American Fight Promotions that I have the pleasure of doing. And I'm grateful for the AFP team and for letting me do it. But it's dope. If you guys like AFP, you guys like cage fighting, you got to check that podcast out. You also got to check the events out when they come near to you. It's always Cleveland, Columbus, Toledo. We're in the area. We are working on Mansfield. But other than that, you guys got to check out AFP Beyond the Cage Door podcast. It gets real. The questions get crazy, and we get personal. We get deep, and it's dope. But other than that, man, I'm just here to check in with you guys. It's Ryan James, UPNO Music and Media, checking in for Cypher City Hip Hop Festival 2026 on July 25th, Richland County Fairgrounds. Doors will open at 3. We will be done at 9. And guess what we doing this year? We got an exclusive after party. Details soon to come. All right? Peace.
Third annual. Richland rise up. Ohio in the building, Mansfield. What up? Hey.
Dust from the lot kick up. Fairground light turn mean. Bars in the back, stage up front. Whole kind of feel that sting. Lights in place from every corner. North, south, coast through the cold. Small towns, big mouths, fresh fits, hungry heart, stories and bold. Sound check. Hoodie on tight, Sharpie tags on the backstage door. Cypher City, on the banner. This the night they've been training for. This that Mansfield, Cypher City. 3rd year still talk gritty. Richland County, whole stay with me. If you can't spit, get busy. Hands up high for the hometown heroes. Hands up high for the out-of-state weirdos. All that pain that you packed in your notebook. Dump that smoke in the crowd, say here we go. First act, step out, voice crack. Then he bark on the track like what? Tales from a block off Park Ave, turn to a chant that shake that floor. R&B queen with the church in the tone. Hit a run, had them all like damn. Tears in the thug boy out front row. He ain't hiding, he just stand. Crew from the C-Town, crew from the Natty. Crew drove up from the 3-0. Word like brass knuck swung in a circle. Every 16 like a KO. This that Mansfield, Cypher City. 3rd year still talk gritty. Richland County, whole state with me. If you can't spit, get busy. Hands up high for the late night dreamers. Hands up high for the lost day schemers. All that truth that you keep in your notes, have spill that ink when the crowd say run that back. Who you know turn a fairground wild like this? Turn a small town lot to a mile high wish. From the cornfield roads to the F-150s. Every hood, every farm got a voice that's filthy. It's that Mansfield, Cypher City. 30 years still talk gritty. Richland County hoes, stay with me. If you can't spit, get busy. Ohio, stand up, this your moment. If you got a verse, better own it. From the gate to the back of the fences, we break chains, not just senses. Cypher City.